So hello everyone, fellow boaters, marina operators, OEMs, everybody on the water, influencers, sailors from all around the world. I just wanted to do a demo today of Boaters OS version 1.2 and show you where we're at. So I'm going to attempt to share my screen and give you the walkthrough from right from the Apple Store. Which it's also available in the Play Store, but I'm going to do the Apple version right now. So let's go ahead and open the App Store, and we're going to search for Boaters OS. So let's take our boating experience to the next level and download Boaters OS today and spell it properly. There we go. So Boaters OS is available for download right now in the App Store and the Play Store. And I built this app based on my 25 years of experience working on the water as a yacht detailer, towboat captain, marina operator, administrator. And starting from the top, we've got the app downloaded. We want notifications on as it's going to make suggestions for you as we get more and more users on board. We're going to see common systems and tasks that people are completing on the same types of boats that will make suggestions to other people in the community to see if maybe that's something you want to get done. So let's just start at the start. Here's the social login. I'm on an Apple device, so I can just use my Apple ID, but you can also use Facebook and Google. And the first screen you're going to come to is your boat. So this is my boat, the White Pearl, and you can easily add your own boat. Starts with boat name, boat type, absolutely any type of boat. I ran pretty deep trying to accommodate everyone in the world um, with a boat. But certainly when you get to the make, model, year, registration, and the length overall of your boat, it's going to take you next to location and then uploading your documents. We're going to skip that workflow for now, and I'll show you what I already have built for my own boat, which is the White Pearl. Here's some of my crew working away. There's my dog Coogie on board. We love cruising together. And yeah, here's the basic boat details. So this is where you really start building the digital twin of your boat. You can see the make, model, year, and the registration number of my boat. Then we get into system information. So you can dig just a little bit deeper right here at your fingertips and be able to have a really great conversation about what your boat is actually made of. At any service opportunity or shopping opportunities, some of these information items are not readily available in your head, but here on Boaters OS, we want you to like really take control of your own boat, seeing beyond the walls and floors. So DC power systems, AC, fuel capacity. Then we get into freshwater, gray water, black water, and just knowing the capacity and the location of those tanks can be very helpful for you when you need to find them. Other items we have on board here are battery type, anti-foul type, and color. I can't tell you how many times as a yacht detailer I've asked people, what's on the bottom of your boat so I can make sure it's compatible. And now with Boaters OS, you could say quickly to when you're shopping for paint or when you're asking for help with those sort of things, your inverter capacity, your generator capacity, these are things you're going to want to communicate to different service providers before they actually jump on your boat. And if you got an extra fuel tank, we've provided for that as well. So jumping down, we have a location, which I've already populated. I'm a member at the Mimico Cruising Club. You can modify your boat information here as well. And I'll tell you something really important about um, this line here, which is the actual safety class, is it automatically populates your safety equipment. So many boaters, new boaters especially, are completely unaware of what they're supposed to have on the boat. And through my own research and experience over 25 years, I realized this information is not easy to find just searching around on the internet. So we made it super simple by populating by your safety class of boat. So these sections: personal life-saving appliances, visual signals, vessel safety equipment, navigation equipment. These are automatically populated based on your boat uh, type and size to make sure that you have tasks to complete and check out, and we will send notifications to regularly double check these things. It should be done twice a year, in our opinion, and many old school boaters will agree with me that you should monitor and maintain your safety equipment. So that's a very unique feature that we have on board here, Boaters OS. We're going to let you dive a little bit deeper in your boat information, actually equip your boat for many different systems. So this is not a limited list, it's an ever expanding list depending on our users' feedback. But certainly you can see we've already pre-populated much of the equipment that you may want to monitor on board. You can switch to plumbing systems and go ahead and define the make, model, year, and a description of that item on your boat. So if you read along with me, to make the most informed decision regarding your equipment, it's recommended that you carefully review all of the following information in the equipment description: previous issues, repairs, inspections, maintenance activities, service history, engine hours, signs of wear, etc. You can detail this stuff here so you have a very clear picture of the last conversation you had about this piece of equipment, whether you're discovering it for the first time, looking beyond the walls and floors of your boat, or a service provider was on board and gave you information about this piece of equipment. This is what you want to put here so you have it easily accessible to you at any time. You can see I've just got a simple boat, and when I want to actually build tasks, um, the boat name, equipment, and the action, I'm going to show you how that builds out right now. Is further back, we'll jump to the next main navigation point, which is tasks. And you see here, this is your task dashboard, right? So tasks you have due today, all of your tasks, completed tasks, which actually operates as sort of a Carfax for boats, giving you a complete history. And the goal is to have your entire maintenance detailed in full depth and detail. So when you sell your boat or transfer it to the next owner, they know how to love your boat as you did. It's always amazing to know that, most boats on the water are over 30 years old, and very few people know what's actually been done or needs to be done with this boat as it becomes your new boat. So we've provided for that. As you add a new task, it's very unique, and you can select your boat if you have uh, multiple boats, select your system, and select your equipment. Next is the action. So we've tried to be very thorough on the types of action you may perform on board a boat, from calibration, cleaning, flushing, inspection, lubrication, repairs, replacement. Sales and storage is something we recently added to provide for dealers. When they have trade-in parts or trade-in boats, that they're able to keep a record of these things and make it easily accessible to transfer. But you'll notice at the very top, right now it says propulsion, outboard, and tune-up. This is a very important feature of Boaters OS, where it automatically populates that name. And the reason that we do that, um, you know, not only can you schedule your tasks and make them recurring tasks, fall, spring, 3 years, biannually, annually. You can be very thorough. Many boaters know what needs to be done at certain times a year. Certainly fall and spring are very important, biannually, monthly, even weekly, like cleaning your boat. I'm a yacht detailer, so weekly is when I believe you should be cleaning your boat. but certainly monthly, you could be adding a coat of wax, but annually, you may want to change your oil. Um, so like I was saying at the top, propulsion outboard tune-up, that automatically populated task name is what we use in our machine learning to connect with service providers. So these are unvetted. We just scrub the internet to find different service providers, and how they are going to be vetted is with a phone call. You can visit their websites now. You can give them a call, make the connection if you're aware of them. They're in proximity to you. Hopefully, they have some help for you. But our goal is to actually define the services and equipment that they're experienced or hopefully masters of servicing. And if you made the correlation, that automatic task detail will match you to the service provider. Propulsion outboard replacement, if a service provider is a service outboards or equipment outboard services, replacement, sales, upgrades, our machine learning will actually make that connection in version 2 when we start to introduce some of the service provider features. I want to jump next to our institutes and training. This is where we're going to be displaying, we're actively marketing towards different training institutions and the certifications that they have available. What we'd like to see here are also different seminars, workshops, and classes that may be happening on site marinas and yacht clubs that, non-members of those spaces may have opportunities to attend those classes. If they're listed here, it's our hope that people want that knowledge to become a more proficient boater, and every opportunity for a boater to learn something new about boating is also an ability for them to pay it forward to another boater. So we're going to make this all shareable and see people level up, level up, level up. Your document vault, you can add documents here. There's a couple different user experience and user interfaces where it allows you to upload your documents, but certainly these are things that you may need quick access to at some point. Camera, photo library, document. Now, we want to keep all of this locked up, private. The security of these documents is absolutely safe. We're working with a great tech development team, and we made this top priority to ensure that the security of the information of your boat details, how it's built, and it absolutely secure within Boaters OS, where only one login is allowed for each boat. And we just want to keep people from cheating the system, but also keep it very, very secure. The different settings you have here, you can delete your account at any time. You can turn off and on your notifications if it's getting too busy asking you to be a better boater. But here's something very, very special is once you've built your digital twin, we've got an AI integration here that operates as a research and development assistant for you and your boat. So, hello, help me define my uh, propulsion propulsion system from beginning to end. Now, if you've ever worked with an AI large language model, something like ChatGPT, which we have integrated here, you can ask these things absolutely anything. But the way we've set it up is, it's going to ask you your name. It probably knows your name if you got your profile set up. It's going to introduce itself as the boater's operating system, research and development assistant. It's engineered to be speaking as a 25-year experience marine tech in the boating industry, such as myself. And it'll ask you what boat you want to talk about. Air Solid is my boat. And as we tune this thing up, it's going to know that. It's going to know every piece of equipment that you have on board and help you make better and better decisions. But its goal is to bring you to a 10-step workflow for you to copy into your tasks and schedule them whenever you want and get her done whenever you want. But certainly, if you don't have a task completed, that's when we want to make the introduction to new service providers that will be able to bid and compete for your job, and the the transaction will be managed through our system in version 2. So you can do this in an iterative process, but it's giving you regular things to look at from a zoom out sort of perspective, where you can literally copy this and reiterate through more question and answer. So let's dive deeper on 9. You can also use the AI to come up with you know, plans to visit places, interesting destinations that are near to your boat's location. You can ask it to help you, you know, tell jokes at a party after you've had a couple rums, and it can also help you um, you know, design a dinner menu or conversate about your rigging or your electrical system or, safety measures. But you see, it's iterative, and it's planning to get better and better as we go. So the idea is to have an expert in your pocket all the time, access to knowledge, safety features, and more. And downloading this today will help you be a better boater, a more proactive boater, somebody that's ready to do awesome on the water every day. So I really appreciate you listening in today. I'd love it if you could visit boatersos.ca. You can check out our website today. Visit us on social media. Boaters OS is available, like I said, for download on the App Store and Google Play Store right now. And our goal is to reach 30,000 users. And then we will be building out the version 2, which is going to include items like invoicing and workflow management, logistics management for service providers, and apprenticeship. We have very, very unique ideas about how to introduce new people to the marine tech trades. We've got hundreds of unique tasks that must be completed aboard boats. And the more and more people we have working on these tasks, the more information our system will have to support other users. So I really want this to be a collective community of boaters supporting boaters, boaters operating systems. Boatersos.ca, visit us today, download the app today, and take control of your boat's maintenance with Boaters OS. We'll see you on the water. I'm Spike. Thank you very much for watching today, and we'll see you on the water, eh?